didn't fart, bro. That was a chair. I promise y'all that was a chair. That was a chair, bro. Anyways, what's the vibe, YouTube? As I can see by the top down below, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, bro. This was just about the time. What the fuck I just said? This was about the time I got head, brain, top, whatever y'all call it. Feel me? And this was in school. Like, this was in class, high school. Shit, this fucking battery about to die. I'm gonna change the battery. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I changed the batteries. Alright, so where was I? I don't remember. But yeah, as y'all can see by the title, whatever I said that already, I think. Alright, so quick rundown. This was in high school. I'm gonna let y'all know the girl. I ain't gonna say her name. She gonna name such girl again. The girl, it's not that it's the first time we doing anything or none of that. She had to pass my house, but not literally pass my house, but she had to pass my block in order to get home. And we've been texting prior to all of this. Been texting, we've been flirting, all of that. Like, she's been over my house, you know. Y'all know. If you know, you know. Feel me? So it's nothing new. But back to the story. Alright, so that day we had labs for chemistry labs, and we had the same chemistry class, but like labs, we did our labs and labs was finished and all that, and I was late to writing up. I didn't finish writing up my shit, my lab results, and she left her paper, but that we get into that when it comes. So Mr. Menzel, I could say his name because he's not watching this video. Mr. Menzel was like, yo, Sean, could you clean up? Because I have a teacher's meeting in here in like 3-4 minutes. And I'll give you extra credit if you stay back and clean up. And he said, what class you have? I'll write you a pass to your next class so they won't say you're late. So I'm like, I have lunch. So he's like, I bet I'll write you a pass so you could go get your lunch. If it takes up most of your time, I just let you go get lunch the next period. So I'm like, I bet I'm gonna take the extra credit and the note to say, yo, I'm late for class or whatever the case is. So because I usually keep that note. Everybody from that school, everybody used to keep. Once you get a pass, you just keep it, bro. All you do is change the time. If you're trying to be late for class or you doing some shit, you just change the time on that shit, bro, and you just give it to your teacher, or you just show it to your teacher. They just look at it in the material. They don't look at the time, unless you one of them kids that, oh, you always bringing in one of that. Anyway, so I was in the back cleaning up and all that, and then such girl came in, and she was like, Mr. Menzel, hi, I left my paper, da da da. So she left her lab paper, so she came in. He was like, you want to help Sean clean up? I'll give you extra credit. She was like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna take the extra credit. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna take the extra credit, all that. So she was helping me or whatever, and I was wiping down the counters and the little, what you call them, the little tubes thingies. Then the little, they had some fat glass, like some tall glass, like y'all know what the measuring cup glass, that shit. So I was washing up all those, and then she came, she walked past me. Her booty is not big, it's not flat, it's not too, you feel me? She has a decent sized booty. She passed me right in front. She could have walked behind me. Like, the space in between me and the table was mad close. She forced herself through that space, bracing her ass on me. She passed. Kept doing what I'm doing. She passed back again. So she passed to go get the soap right there. So soap was right here. She could have stretched past, get the soap. Nah, she braced her booty on me, passed, get the soap, brace her booty at me again, go wash it right there by the sink. So I'm like, okay, I'm just letting it slide. She kept doing it, bro. Every table I go to, so it's like 5 tables. She when we hit the 4th table, bro, my shit was already hard. I was up, cause she kept passing and bouncing on the shit, and you know, so I know what it's like, bro. You feel me? I know what she's like. So I already got hard, bro. So she was right here by the sink. I took her hand, I rest her hand, right on it. And she turned around and started smiling with me. The teachers start coming in. Like all the chemistry teachers start coming in, and they sat down. They was greeting Mr. Menzel. Mr. Menzel was the head of the chemistry department. So, well, science department, whatever, something like that. It's chemistry or science department, something like that. But I know they was all chemistry teachers coming in the classroom. So they sit down and they having their talking shit. This girl still holding I just put her hands on it, and she turned around. She's smiling. Now she stayed holding it since then. Since they start walking and all that, she's still holding my hand, washing whatever she washing with the other hand. So she now braces against me again over the other side. Other containers are over there. She took them. She took about like 2 or 3 containers, and then she opened the cupboard and she bent down. So I thought she was gonna put it in the cupboard. This girl started. I didn't have a zipper. I had them elastic pants. The legs was elastic and the waist was elastic, and it had the little drawstring. She pulled the drawstring and pulled my shorts and pulled my pants down, bro. And then she just whipped out just like that. She just whipped it out. But I'm like, but I can't keep looking down because this teacher's there and Mr. Menzel's facing. He's looking this way towards me. We're in the back of the class. The rest of the teachers are there. So if anything, he could see what's going on. So she put in, bro, all I felt was just some warm, wet something. I know it's not the pussy. Bro, I looked how she had it in the mouth, bro. I'm like, at this point, I'm tense, bro. And I'm like, she's doing the guap 3000, 4000. I don't know what that shit was, but that shit felt good as hell. So she doing her thing and da. I'm trying to wash the damn shit. I'm like, and shit, every time I'm like, I'm watching, I'm like, I'm twitching and shit like that, bro. So she doing her thing, da. It lasted about 3 minutes. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. It lasted about 3 minutes. She doing her thing down there, all that. So I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm like, it's crazy. You feel me? She on some demon time down there, bro. And your boy ready to pop. That sounds fishy. Your boy ready to bust and all that. I thought she was gonna swallow some kids or, feel me, at least spit it out, something. Bro, she took up the damn container, the measuring glass shit, and she put it right there, bro. I wasn't holding back either. I popped in that measuring glass. Y'all know the sound of like an empty glass, and you just turn the pipe on, you put it under there, you know when the water splashes in it, bro. Swear. I don't know how the teachers didn't hear that shit. Probably because the sink was still on. Like droning out the noise and shit. But she wasn't even making that much noise, but shit was. I'm telling you, bro. And then I popped in the damn container or whatever, and she put my shit back in. Like she tucked my shit back in. I pulled my shorts up, did my little string, tied my string, whatever, and she got up. Before she got up, she took her shirt, because we used to wear polo shirts and shit like that. She folded over her polo shirt, wiped her mouth off and all that, and then she got up. She reached for the damn soap that went inside of the container with my bust in it. Then she put it under the sink and she started shaking it, washing it out and shit like that. While she doing that, bro, I'm like, Mr. Menzel, I'm done. Feel me? I'm done. I want to get out of there, bro, as soon as possible. Anybody notice what's going on? So I'm like, Mr. Menzel, I'm done. He started running up the pass and shit. And I took it. I'm like, all right, Mr. Menzel, see you tomorrow. Bro, I'm out of there. As soon as I got to the cafeteria, I'm like, yo, I text her. I'm like, yo, you crazy. You feel me? He's like, I know, daddy. Damn, bro. Then, going back to my class now, I see her in the hallways. She was staring me down. She was eyeing me. And she walked up to me and she was like, my boys was there. She walked up to me and she was like in my ears. She was like, you okay, daddy? Yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. And then my boy started looking at me. I'm like, I'm good. You feel me? And then she walked off, went to my class. We went their separate ways, and after school, you know, she gotta pass my block to go home. So she had to make a quick little stop before she went home, bro. I had to finish what she started. So y'all already know. Skin got, beat skin, bro. Y'all already know what's the word. But yeah, that was it for the day, bro. I was like, she crazy. It felt fucking good. But other than that, that was it for the video today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn up on some notifications, share with y'all friends. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one.